Hi, I'm Ruth Burton. I'm here at the corner of Cumberland Avenue and Main Street. In 1932, Sheriff Thomas J. Swafford was killed. Now, the trouble started when a moonshiner named Jim Hamilton got into an argument with his niece's husband over, of all things, a hog. Well, soon the niece and her husband were brutally murdered. Sheriff Swafford was certain that Hamilton was the murderer, but he didn't have enough evidence. So he had one of his deputies cut his hand and bleed on the bed of Hamilton's wagon. This became a very important piece of evidence in the prosecution. Hamilton was filled with rage at the sheriff manufacturing evidence against him, and he made no secret of telling friends that he didn't even use that wagon to transport the bodies. He had used something else. So ironically, in trying to defend himself, he admitted his guilt. Hamilton was found guilty of the murders of his niece and her husband and sentenced to 70 years in the state penitentiary and wound up serving about 22. No one was ever even charged in the murder of Sheriff Swafford. As for the deputy who cut his hand on the wagon, well, for better or worse, that was my grandfather, Bill Sapp. Attempts were made on his life, but they were unsuccessful, and he lived to a ripe old age at the family home on Main Street. For your next stop, let's go across the road to the Main Street stage.